Hey there, folks. Initially, I had something a lot more ambitious planned for today, but the sun is shining, and the birds are singing, and the kids are playing outside, and I'm just not feeling it. So today, I'm just going to tell you a story. The story of the saddest scandal ever. Now, for those of you who don't know, I grew up in a little town on Summerside, Prince Edward Island. For those of you completely ignorant as to what either of those words mean, here is a helpful example of where they are on the map. Okay? Just think northeast of Maine and you're in the general neighborhood. Now in that little town, there was exactly one mall, and it was called Waterfront Center. And seeing as I lived about 6 blocks away, I spent a lot of time there as a kid. Hey, it was the 80s. That's what 80s kids did. We hung out at the mall. Even nerdy loners like me ended up hanging out at the mall. And in this mall, there was what might be the world's shittiest little snack shop. I forget exactly what it was called, but it was 2 initials and a last name, so I'm just going to call it TP Fucknuts, or TPF for short. Now, TP Fucknuts was pathetic, because all they had to offer the world was a microwave and a movie theater style popcorn machine. That meant that all you could get there was something like a microwave hot dog and popcorn. No fries, no potato chips, nothing. Hot dog and popcorn. And somehow, this limped along as a business. This in a mall that had an actual restaurant called The Villager in it. Now, The Villager was your typical semi-cafeteria style greasy spoon. But compared to TP Fucknuts, it was the Ritz. So, this being a mall in the 80s, it had pay toilets. I know, pay fucking toilets. One of the worst inventions ever. Now, the mall manager, who didn't want to have to concern himself with petty little things like collecting dimes from the paid toilets, entrusted this task to the owner and operator of TP Fucknuts. So he gave Mr. TP Fucknuts himself the keys and said, just collect the dimes once a week and submit them to the office, and that'll be fine. In order to make sure the job got done, the mall manager entrusted the spare set of keys to the lady who ran the bookstore, which was right across from TP Fucknuts, a bookstore called The Bookmark. Being a bookish little child, I spent a lot of time there. And all was well and good as far as anyone knew. But then, someone at the mall manager's office noticed that there was a very unrealistically low number of dimes coming in. And so a little routine investigation revealed the truth. Both TP Fucknuts and the bookmark lady were embezzling dimes from the toilet. Embezzling dimes from the toilet. Just roll that around in your head. How sad does your life have to be to embezzle the money from the paid toilet in a small town mall? That can't have been more than like maybe $1 a day from each bathroom, so $2 a day. What a sad, pathetic thing to get busted for. And while the bookmark lady didn't get actually arrested for it, TP Fucknuts did. Right in front of his ill-paid and semi-humiliated female teenage staff. They actually had to put that son of a bitch in cuffs and take him to the jail. He didn't spend long there, but that was pretty much the end of the TP Fucknuts business empire, which I don't think anyone missed. But It also contributed to the fall of the bookmark, which, as a bookstore, was always kind of marginal anyway. It's surprisingly difficult to make a living selling books, even back in the 80s. And that pissed me off. It pissed me off that suddenly there wasn't a bookstore to go browse, because a couple of people decided to launch their criminal careers by stealing the dimes from the pay toilet. And that, my friends, is the saddest scandal I have ever heard. Well, that's it for me today, folks. See you tomorrow.
And now we can get to some more familiar ingredients, which are always easily available.
Hot dog? Hot dog? What the fuck? Why can't I say the word? My sentences are too damn long.